Hello and welcome to this video. Now in this video we are going to discuss about Python loops. Now generally Python has two primitive loop commands which is while loops and for loops. Now in this video particularly we are going to discuss about while loops. Now what is a while loop? Now with the while loop we can execute a set of statements, alright, as long as the condition given is true. So let me show you an example. So here is my PyCharm IDE. All right. So I will say let me declare a variable named as I, which holds a value of 1. All right. So I will say while I less than 6. Okay. Print I. All right. So here I will be using a mathematical operator called augmented operator. So let me write it. Augmented operator. All right. So basically, let me just explain you what augmented operator can do. Like it can simplify your Python code. So let me just first of all let me show you this like example how to, like I would say I equals 1. I would say I equals I plus 1. Now if I would print I, so it would say me the answer is 2. Alright, so you can see I declared first of all I equals 1, then I declare I equals I plus 1. Now I can simplify this statement over here, like this piece of code, to like this I plus equals 1, which also represents as I equals I plus 1. Alright, so this is how augmented operator works. So let us go to while loop. Alright, I equals, we declare as I equals 1. So while I less than 6. Alright, print I. So we'll be using an augmented operator over here. I plus equals 1. Alright, so if I would run it, you can see 1 2 3 4 5. That means until and unless value of I is less than 6, we will be going to print the value of I. So here we can say I equals 1, which is less than 6, so we print I. Alright, then we came to this loop. Okay, so it's saying that I plus equals 1. So I plus equal 1 means now the value of I is 2. Alright, so then you should execute that 2 is less than 6. Yes, 2 is less than 6, and so on. But when the value of I is 6, so it will say that is 6 less than 6? No, so it will be stopped. Alright, it will be stopped. Okay, so this was about while loops. Now we can use a statement called break. All right, so we can also use it in by while loop. So I would say if a equals 1, so while a less than say 9, all right, print I. Okay, now in my print a, sorry. So here we'll be using some of the if statements, like I would say if a equals 3, then break. That means if the value of a becomes 3 eventually, the loop will break. Alright, or you can say the program will stop running. Now I will say over here I plus equals 1. Sorry, again a plus equals 1. Quite familiar with that, it seems. Okay. All right, so let me just explain you this loop and why I'm like using this control flow statements in the fifth line. So I declare a variable called I equals 1. All right, so while a is less than 9, so I declare a which is 1. While a less than equals 9, we will print a. Alright. Now if inside the loop itself I declare that if a holds a value of 3, then the program will stop running and the loop will break. Alright. So I given a operator. I'm using an augmented operator over here. Like eventually the value of a will be going on increasing. So you can see if I would execute it, you can see 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so first of all 1 which is less than 9 and not equals to 3, so the program continues. So if like a equals 2 which is also less than equal to 9, it's satisfied. 2 equals 3 which is false, the program still continues. 3 which is also equals 9 which is also equals 3, and the program 2 continues, but at last 4 is not equals 3, so the program breaks and stops running. Here it's saying that process finished with exit code 0. Alright, now this was some of the basic basic way of working with while loops in Python. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.